Let's stay in the Northwest Province because the Social Development MEC in that province, Lazarus Mokgosi, is set to launch the 16 Days of Activism for No Violence Against Women and Children campaign in the area of Taung. Survivors of gender-based violence and representatives in the LGBTIQ community are among those expected to attend the event. Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko joining us live now. Refiloe, good morning to you. Yet another annual observation of the 16 days of no violence against women and children. Tell us the situation that the people of Taung find themselves in today.
Well, you'll understand that, Oli, it seems like a couple of days just this campaign is being commemorated. There seems to be a spike of incidents of gender-based violence. And as this program is being launched today here in the Northwest Province, the Department of Social Development officials led by the MEC Lazarus Mokgosi visiting different victims of gender-based violence and some child-headed houses here in Taung just to get a sense of how they are coping after that, those incidents, and also these child-headed homes on how they can be helped. And I am joined here. She would like to remain anonymous and not be seen on camera. She is a victim of gender-based violence.
June 27, after that, OTV tatela ko toropong re tla le yone location as tara project location aba re charge ga sekolong ale ba tsamaya antsa shire mothamu ankisa nageng ha tsena ko nageng kwa a ba itlhampesa ka tlapa tsampesa tlabe be ke khota ke re ka sia go sia ga ka ba mongata ka leje motlhogong ke be ke ya kewa ke tengla ke fenta ga ka ke teng ha tla tsamaje a tlhampakela mo mmele shone se ke sitse
a go pakella ka maje ya lo mo mmeleng wa go bala go le kae
le ka go bala mo go bese motlhogong maje teng a affectile brain ya ka that's why side ya ka left no ena ga go bereka ga ke go no dira sepe ga ke go no itlhapisa ga ke no tlhapisa bana ke la ke gone sepe se nka se dira ke ka se dira a ntse ke tloaitse
we kutlwa yang mama gompieno re bona ba lefapha la tlhabololo la go ya etela lona we kutlwa yang ka ketelo ya gompieno
ke kutlwa ke thabile go bontsha gore go tele go na le batho ba le gore ba kgatalla batho ba bangwe ba le gore ba supporta so se intumedisitse ke itumetse
tiragalo e diragala mo spakeng e re le mo go yone ya malatsi a le 16 ya go nna kgatlano le tshotlakako ya basadi le bana seo se kaya eng mo go wena re mo 16 days of no violence against children and ke re mo pakeng eno gore go goeletswa gore basadi le bana ba ske ba sotlakiwa kgotsa ba ske ba tlhaselwa mme wena o tlhasetswe mo pakeng eno gore gone ya nonyana re lebeletse ka campaign eo o ikutlwa yang ka seo ka ditiragalo tsa go tlhaselwa ga basadi le bana
ga ke ikutlwe shapa ka yone ne se se wa ke se go nne ya se tumile thata no yena basadi ne le bana ba shutlwa thata
Very emotional, Kholi. She is even lost for words. She was just telling us that it's an incident that happened where she's now incurred some injuries. Sitting next to us here, there's also a crutch that she is using to walk with. She's explaining that she has injuries on her head, and right now she's unable to do basic things like just taking a bath by herself. She needs to be assisted because of that attack that happened. And this is happening, Kholi, during the time at which today we see here in Taung there's going to be a launch of the 16 Days of No Violence Against Children and Women and Abuse. And she's saying that she's left traumatized, that is, and also saying that the visit by the MEC today has shown that for her, at least some people care, and she's hoping that she will get assistance, particularly because the incident has traumatized her.
It's a painful story that you are relaying there, Refiloe, on behalf of the victim. For the benefit of those who may not understand Setswana, does she know who the perpetrator of this violence was, the person who has made her now almost become incapable of even bathing herself?
Well, she does know who the perpetrator is, because when we were I was engaging with her, I had asked if they were in a relationship or they are dating, and she had indicated that they have since separated. And yes, she did confirm to us that she knows the perpetrator, but they are not dating, they were not in a relationship anymore. It almost sounds like it's because the guy did not want to let go of the relationship. But she says to us that this incident has really affected her, because now she has incurred some injuries and unable to even take care of her own kids as a result of that incident. And hopefully she will recover, because right now we can just see some of those injuries. She is limping as she's walking, using a crutch in the meantime. And, you know, just raising her voice as well to say that she is a victim of gender-based violence and speaking against it, and say that it's not a good thing that women and children continue to be abused.
Refiloe Seboko, thank you very much for that update and that confirmation from Refiloe that the victim suffered these injuries at the hands of someone known to them. And it again confirms what the authorities have been saying, that those that perpetrate these crimes are known to the victims. And so, how else do you communicate with men in particular about why it is that we should not be doing this to women?